It's been a minute. School has been kicking my butt. It's been kicking my booty cheeks. Spread them violated. Look what I got. Okay. As a celebration for completing my final exams, I got myself this really, really cute cross. I don't know if you guys know this about me. One thing about me, I love a good... Oh, you're lying. It broke. That is depressing. I literally just took it out of the box. That is crazy. Anyways, as I was saying, my thing is that I love the look of a dainty, like thin chain, but maybe dainty chains are not for me because this will be what, like the third dainty chain that I broke it. But I got these from Winners. I didn't know they had Glamnetic at Winners, but I'm gonna be putting these on later today. I'm gonna shower first. Guys, I'm so tired. So I wrote my final exam today. And I'm so tired. I didn't sleep. I stayed up all night and then I was getting ready to leave at like 6:30 to go to school. It's like so I got home at like 12 and I was just sitting in bed, my eyes closed in the darkness, and I just could not fall asleep. Laid there for a few hours and then I keep yelling, I'm tired. We're finally gonna do something about this. I can go back to work. I'll be back at work on Wednesday. Sometime before I go back to work, I want to get my braids redone. But Yemi, if you guys don't know, actually owns a salon called Maison Melanin. And so I'm gonna be going and because they wash hair as well. Just came for like 2 seconds just to come and like report to you guys that I'm alive. And it's been a minute since I vlogged. Sitting down, reminisce. It's hard to see the frame when you in the picture. And now the picture's clear, bitch, I'm done with you. Bye guys. We are hosting Pookie today. I'm really excited. Oh, my phone is gonna die. That's fun. Bathroom is finally finished being renovated, but it's so weird that the counter's so low now. What? But I look and feel exhausted. I do a little quick under my... I feel like I need a little exfoliation mask today. This one's made with like rice and probiotics. I already started prepping my ingredients. I am going to go and do the cookie dough and leave it in the fridge. That's my secret to making sure that the cookies come out like real good. Guys, I can't remember the last time I like baked for this man. I don't bake. I'm not a baker. Not. But as a lover girl, when I'm a lover girl, I'm gonna be making some cute little sandwiches for lunch, and I'm making some homemade potato fries, and then we'll have some cookies for dessert, and they'll be nice and freshly baked, fresh out of the oven. And I'm gonna be doing my nails, putting on some lashes, doing a light beat, you know what I'm saying, showering, getting dressed, brushing my teeth, whitening my teeth. Potatoes are done. Dry ingredients, just flour and baking soda. Ooh, tea. Vanilla extract. Potatoes. I used a little teaspoon to roll my cookies up into little rolls. I'm putting them into the freezer And I don't know what it is, but you know how sometimes your cookies, like when they're in the oven, they like flatten? In my mind, putting them in the freezer, I'm pretty sure is what like helps with that. I think you don't want them frozen. You want them like, you know, just parchment paper here ready for my cookies. Cookies take like 8 minutes in the oven, so I'll probably do them like 10 minutes before he gets here. Cheese is cut for the sandwiches. The only thing I have left to cut, I suppose, is tomatoes. That's my get ready timer. Oh well. I just need to cut up my tomatoes for my sandwiches and just have them ready, and keep an eye on my potatoes in the oven. They should take like 30 minutes, but sometimes potatoes take a really long time for me. I don't even know why. But one thing I realized is not a lot of people have like common knowledge. I think it's common knowledge, but I'm not even gonna say that it's common knowledge because it wasn't common when it was taught to me. But the way that I cut tomatoes, right? First you cut it in half, and then this is how I pit it to get rid of like that little thing there. Because I think I've been seeing people cooking and they do too much. You just need to angle your knife and cut it like that, and then cut on the other side so then it meets, and then you have this little triangular piece, and it takes out the little core without taking out too much of your tomato. Now you still have a tomato. And then you can get yourself these beautiful tomato slices. We take it for granted, but growing up, my grandmother is the person who taught me to cook. And it's something that I'll forever like cherish, like even though she's no longer with us. No, like she's still with me low-key, because you know, I have all of these like life skills. I love cooking because of my grandmother. I love like quote unquote old people things. They're not old, but like I love, like she taught me how to knit, she taught me how to sew, and that's how I'm able to like mend my clothes. Or for a little bit there when I was really into thrift flipping, and I'd go and I'd buy like different dresses and design them and turn them into other things. Like those are like life skills that my grandmother taught me, like making the perfect eggs, making the perfect like scrambled egg versus like a sunny side up type of egg, making suds. But I was like 4-5 years old, throwing down in the kitchen. Don't play with me. I feel like in this society today, we wouldn't do this with like kids, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's a little bit more, I don't know what it is, like either we don't have time to like teach kids these things, or like the safety thing is a big thing too. And I don't think there's anything wrong with being safety conscious, but like I remember my mom just being like giving me all the things I needed in the kitchen, and I'd be like, no mom, I got this, I'll make breakfast for us. And then she'd be like, remember, like she'll be like around, you know what I'm saying, but she'd be like, don't touch the stove, it's really hot, remember. And she did it with me the first couple times, and then after, you know, a couple times I was taking care of breakfast. Like I'd make the little eggs, you know what I'm saying? I had a little stool in the kitchen, and I put my oil in the pan, and then I jumped every time I threw my eggs in there. And you know, and then we had this like little press thing, I forget what it's called, and then you put your bread, you put your butter, you put your tomatoes, you put your eggs in there, and you close the bread, you butter the outsides of it, and then you put the bread in there, and then you press it, and then so it like, bruh, I was throwing down in the kitchen at 4 or 5 years old. And I feel like kids these days could never, and they should, not that they can't, but they just, you know. I will salt my tomatoes a little bit, just a pinch. Another valuable life skill that I don't necessarily do all the time, but I try my best to do a lot of now that I'm at my parents' place and it's not my kitchen, I try to clean up as I go. That's like the biggest, like best hack to cooking ever. For the most part, all the dishes are clean, and it makes it just so much easier than waiting until the end. But if you prefer to wash your dishes at the end, again, I'm not trying to be patronizing or tell anybody what to do. I'm just saying, like, just giving you advice for things that I feel like make my life easier. It's 4:15. I need to go get ready. Let's go get ready. Before I forget, ADHD. My brain keeps going like a million steps an hour. Set a timer for 15 minutes to check on my potatoes. 15 minutes to shower and come out of the shower. Another life hack for my ADHD babes, for my depressed babes, my anxious babes, my babes who just really, if you don't have any of those and you just struggle with maintaining a clean space, I'm telling you right now, set a timer for yourself. Doing something is better than doing nothing. If your room is still messy and you know, set a timer for 30 minutes in the day and you cleaned up, that's still better than having done nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that is my philosophy in life. I know some people may not agree with that philosophy in life, but that's my personal conviction, is I would rather see you do a little bit of something than nothing at all. A lot of times, like, I don't know about you guys, but 9 times out of 10, if I have the time and I set a timer for 30 minutes and I clean, I start getting motivated as I'm cleaning, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me set another 30-minute timer. You know what I'm saying? And then you set another 30-minute timer, and then you're like, ah, you know what, let me set, and then next thing you know, your space is clean. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes, it could be 10 minutes. If you have 10 minutes in a day, that's fine. If you have 5 minutes in a day, be like, okay, I'm just gonna clear this up, I'm gonna and I'm gonna pick up all my dirty clothes, put them in the laundry basket. If that's your task for the day, it's something. People be shaming each other on the internet, like, oh, you're dirty, oh, da. How about constructive criticism instead of trying to shame people? But yeah, LOL, 12 minutes now. I don't even know what to wear. I want to look cute, of course, duh. Is this crazy to wear at the house? It's okay. I'm gonna have all my shower stuff in here. I finally got some baby oil from the store, but I get this Johnson & Johnson jelly. It's literally just baby oil but thicker. And then I'm gonna brush my teeth. I have my water flosser. This is not necessary, please and thank you. I got this for free in PR. That's the only reason why I have this, but I know, like, sometimes when we're watching people doing their, like, get ready with me's and we see all this stuff, it's like regular floss works as well. And then I use this TheraBreath, but this is really good.
Whoa, I got feelings for you. Hope you ain't loving the crew. How many bodies you got? Pray it ain't more than a few. Know that you dealt with some lanes when you was young and in school. He had to pop your cherry, but I got it wet like a pool. She got a new G-Wag, she wanna hit highlight room and show it all. Got a new body, girl, show it all. It's a Brazilian, I know it's all. Toned up and she got a 6-pack. Look like she used to play volleyball. American Express, you can have it all. Cold to the safe, you can have it all.
So literally my favorite serum in the entire world. Like, the way it just transforms my skin. I'm gonna do my straight wig because it's gonna be the easiest for me to just, like, pop on. I was never really into Kosas like that, but now I'm a Kosas girl. I'm obsessed. They're BB Burst. I got these Beauty of Joseon sunscreen skin tints. Like, look at that.
Never gotta stop that. You could bet that. Never gotta stop that. You could bet that. Never gotta stop that. You could bet that. Never gotta stop that.
Before, after, these are so easy, so doable. To take my vitamins today. Bro, I've been trying to figure out why I'm so anxious. I'm literally, like, shaking. Because your heart is beating. I don't want to do sweet thing. Say bye to my Valentine's roses. Hola. Guys, do my flowers look pretty? Yeah, they do. I like my flowers. I love my flowers a lot. It's giving CFG. Certified flower gift. My flowers. Hola, ¿cómo estás, guys? On the menu for today, I want to tap in and become active. That's what I really want to do more than anything. I want to see if there's any classes available at like a gym that's really close to me. Why is everything like first thing in the morning? Bruh, literally they had like 9 classes this morning and nothing anymore. You know, on the bright side, they have bare classes tomorrow. Yoga's at 8:45. Yoga sounds lit. I'd love to do yoga. Let me see if there's another spot. What's another thing that's close to me? They have Zumba at 5:30. I don't know. I'm trying to work out early in the day. I'm not trying to be, you know, I don't even know. Okay, so there's no group classes for today. So what we will do instead, I think we'll go for a walk instead. One thing I want to do is stop playing games with this fitness thing. I need a sports bra. Guys, I think I need to buy more sports bras. I actually low-key want to go shopping today. So maybe we'll do that today. When I tell you, I have not bought a sports bra in years. No. This is cutesy. What I'm saying. I'm gonna put on some hair to sweat in. I want to go for a walk while it's still nice. I don't want to start getting in the habit of waking up and being active right away. It's hard because my brain is telling me like, oh, you should clean a little bit before you go. But I know as soon as I start cleaning, I will not accomplish anything else in this day. I need to get in the habit of waking up and immediately leaving the room. Body to you, coochie great. LOL, that did nothing. This babe, it's broken. I got half up, half down. Slay. I need my headphones. I don't know where they are. Okay, slay. Headphones. The thing about having little sisters, bruh, is these people will take your clothes, borrow them, and you'll never see it again. Was it like 3-4 years ago? My sister and I were living together. Okay, update. If you're new to the vlog, you don't know, I actually don't have any contact with my biological family. I'm only repeating this for the new people. I know my family tree is really complicated and it's hard to explain. I have more than one younger sibling. So there's myself and then the second oldest. I say the second oldest, I have an older sister. I recently found out I have an older brother, which is like, what? But for the purposes of the story, we're speaking only of my siblings that are on this continent, in this country. I'm technically the oldest, logistically, but I do have 2 older siblings. Yo, but then I also have adoptive siblings and in my adoptive family, I'm the youngest, right? So like, so many dynamics going on. My family tree is complicated. It's complicated because I have what, 4 older siblings in my adoptive family. 5. So when I'm talking about my nieces and my nephews, that's who I'm talking about. For clarification. So for the purposes of the story, I'm the oldest. That's all we're gonna say because it's. So my second oldest sister, me and her lived with it together for a little bit. And this babe, when I tell you, she would be like, okay, I'm gonna borrow this. And I'm like, okay, cool, yay, cool. To this day, bro, like 3, 4, 5 years later, I've not seen these clothes. Gone. And it's crazy too because she'd be like, oh no, like I actually don't even really know where that is. And then you'd see babe wearing it on her story. I'm like, bruh, aren't those my leggings? Like, I say this endearingly. Like, I'm not like, I just go popota, like I'm not like angry and like, you know, complaining. I think it's one of like the only sibling-esque dynamics that I really get in my life. I love it. I love every second of it. You know when you're like fighting with your man and then you're kind of like, you're fighting, you know what I'm saying? But then you're like, you know, that type of vibe. But obviously different dynamic. Like, so when anything happens with my siblings, I like to celebrate everything. Because I'm like, I feel like we were cheated of having some of these experiences, right? So then when we fight, I'm like, oh, our first sibling fight, which is, it's not the first, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm weird. I'm really weird. So my sister saw my leggings. It's like my favorite story to tell. Because I'm like, please don't mind. I'm doing too much. I need to go and take my run and stop talking. When I tell you it was giving summertime, everything melted. Snow melted, you could see the grass. You know what I'm saying? You could go outside in shorts and a t-shirt. It was warm. And then bam! Second winter. That's what we call second winter in Canada.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, couple goals, different vibe, you new and true, but you ain't even flexing. And you ain't gotta try too hard. Number 1 fan, your side, your applaud. Got me think about it side the most. Words got deep, it's like a sword.
It looks so good. I never know how to like gauge how hungry I am because my mind is always like, oh, we're like 3 eggs hungry. But I feel like I was probably 2 eggs hungry, not 3. I'm gonna get one of these. 1 second. Wanna like one of these, but like longer. Something that's about the width of this bed, and I want to pop it there. I saw it at Winners and it was fire, and it also doubles as like a storage. That, or I'm also seeing this. This is fire as well, I think. For like the corner of the room. I just need somewhere to sit, bruh. I just need somewhere to sit. So it opens up like storage, so I can still put stuff inside of it. I lied. I was 3 eggs hungry. I was gonna Uber, but why is this Uber $20 to go to Stitches? No, we're not doing that. Bro, when I was going to school, it was like $25, and school is way further than the Stitches. So I'm trying to understand this is not even making any sense. Ugh. I don't think I'll show you guys like the whole thing. I'll just show you what the before looks like, and then I'll update you with the after. This is dangerous. Laying down is dangerous, but I think I'm gonna do what I was telling you guys earlier. I'm gonna pop on a YouTube video, you know what I'm saying, and set a timer for 30 minutes, do as much as I can in 30 minutes, and then go, because nah. I was gonna do my makeup, potentially, but then I was invited out. Miggy wants to go out. There's like an R&B night tonight. Can you guys tell how excited I am for life? I don't know, I guess it could be cute. I need to find my sewing machine. I don't know where that is. Is it up there? But yeah, so I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I want to go yet. LOL. So this is how everything is looking. Slay the boots house. It's almost 7. I want to take the garbage out and then go. Maybe. Remember months and months ago when I bought these two, and then I told you guys, oh, like I just wanted to buy because I just wanted something temporarily while I waited for the lighting that I actually want to come in from Amazon. But then I never ordered things from Amazon because I had something, and now I've passed the return date. So I guess I'm keeping them. LOL. Necklace I need to return. I don't know. So I think I decided I'm going to go to Maggie's thing today. And I was torn between this 2-piece from Fashion Nova. Finally have burgundy shoes to wear with the outfit. I forgot I need to fix the top because the top is too big, so I need to like adjust it, but I couldn't find my sewing machine. I lost 3 nails, LOL. This is what happens when you apply press-on nails in a rush. And then this is the skirt jeans. I'm gonna put a picture because I don't even want to try to, I need to get rid of clothes, guys. Are you seeing this? Like, I'm fighting for my life. I don't wear everything that's there. Definitely. Skirt, so I'm like, okay, like the jean 2-piece set would be really cute. But then I remembered I have this that I just got from, I don't think I showed you guys this. So this was sent to me by Afroisms. It's a company based out of the UK. They make jerseys that are country themed. And so the 80 represents the independence year, and then the Zim flag, you know what I'm saying, 263, which is the area code, the Zim colors. Every single like Zimbabwean merch, whatever that I've ever seen, why is it always ugly? Or it'll be like a regular hoodie with like a flag in the corner or a flag in the back. I don't know what I would wear it with, but I could style it. And so those are our options. I'm leaning more towards that. I've dropped my DJI like 4 times today. This babe is not a serious babe. Anyways, a lot of you guys asked me what camera I take my photos on. I take my photos on my Canon M50. The last thing I have to do is take this garbage out and vacuum, and I really don't want to even vacuum right now. I feel like I might want to leave it for tomorrow. But then I'm like, wouldn't it be so nice to just know that everything is done already?
Yeah, I'm the one that got the scene banging, and I go hard, that's why they keep talking. 3 years and I'm only just getting started. 1 song and I got the people excited. It's a whole town. It's a whole town. Are you ready? Ready cause I'm going steady. Everybody want to lie, they want to fight.
Maggie's mad because I didn't get her a Malawi shirt.
Kill me. Tell me why they want to try me when they really don't know me. Hey, hey, I'm on my turn now. I'm moving on the mission. I don't need supervision. Yeah, 1 in a million. I got the ammunition. They couldn't see the vision. They couldn't see it. Nobody's finding you. the wickedest one. Me and my girls in the wickedest time. I know you see it and know you want more.
I'm playing this whole song. Get real comfortable. Get real comfortable.
I'll be right back. Sorry. No, you're gonna bring a shot. Yeah, I need a lip gloss. I'm not just right. You're gonna miss out. Trust me. Let's okay. Wait, I'll get you shots before you leave. Hold on. Stay right here. Let's drink the we need shots in this.
I need y'all to sing.
I want to do nothing. I want to nap. Oh, I'm so tired. Even my skin looks so tired. Like, look at my dark circles. That is insane. All showered. This is my fragrance of choice for today. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go downstairs and investigate, see what's up first thing. I'll make potatoes. I made a salad with. So take a moment to say thank you for all. There's this like YouTube channel, but yeah, each of the episodes is like sometimes like 2.5 hours long. It's insane. I watch every single one of the episodes. Each of the episodes is dedicated to a Korean drama, and it just like recaps the entire Korean drama.
Unexpectedly.
Be so for real. Be so. Jesus. Normally I'd call Yummy, but she's at work. I legit just woke up. I went to go pee. When I came back from peeing, this was at my door. Introducing Prada Skin in Color. Since 1913, we invite you to discover some of our most iconic products available in Canada at Prada Beauty, #Prada. Bro, I'm actually so shook right now. I'm actually so pissed right now, you don't even know, bro. Look at the packaging, look at the packaging, look at the packaging. Friend, you best believe I'm keeping that sticker. Like, I'm keeping this box intact. Prada Monochrome, a durable, weightless lip color. It says rouge in there. I'm spooked out. I'm scared. Oh, then there's a Prada Balm, a lip optimizing care. This one's in the shade Universal. Lash Extending Volume Mascara. Oh, this is makeup. I thought it was skincare. In the shade Nero. It's from, first package is from Tier. Oh, Trust and Radiant. I get a smile on my face. So cute. Oh my gosh. A waterproof setting spray. A mask fix. Makeup fixer. What is that? I don't know who this one is from. Fee Beauty. Baddie Lash Mascara in the shade Noir. Give me socks. I love when brand gives me like practical things too, like the pens. Or school, I just went and I lost all my pens at school. I got a package from Baby Boo. My only wish is that everything fits. I'm hungry. I'm supposed to be eating right now and then going to sleep, but I realize that I don't do a lot of try on hauls for you guys. I just be showing you the clothes and then just kind of like hope for the best. LOL. Is insane. She is a sophisticated girl. I'm obsessed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's the quality. Guys, this material, it's thick. Like, it's feeling like good quality. Oh my goodness. And then look at the back. I'm excited. This one gives House of CB. Baby Boo has the most amazing sundresses. As soon as I saw my beauties, sad. I know what was a wrap. So good. Can't breathe. Baby Boo. Baby Boo. Decided to eat first before I shower. I got a loaded poutine from Lockbox. For the people who never discovered poutine, some people ate with poutine. Poutine is potatoes and then they add like a sauce on top, like a gravy. But then you can add toppings to it. So this one has bacon, fried chicken, cheese sauce. Poutine is usually fries, cheese curds with hot gravy over the top that melts the cheese. So every time you pull each of the potato fries, it's like that cheese that stretches when it's hot. But you can use shredded cheese. I prefer shredded cheese because I'm lactose intolerant. I'm watching this, it's a recap of an old K-drama, and I'm watching this recap and I feel like I should now watch the actual like thing. I'm excited to try that Tier setting spray. I've never tried a setting spray as good as Charlotte Tilbury. She lasts long. I've sprayed, gone out, gone back to like 8 a.m, came home, fell asleep, went back the second day, and I still am wearing the same makeup from Nesoro. Charlotte Tilbury is that girl. Like, don't play with her.
Find a quiet corner. The palace soldier house also had an absolute struggle for a while. It was men
Listen. All showered and clean. I'm going in with my Abib overnight mask. When I am at work, it's usually the one time of the week that it's so important for me to take extra good care of my skin. For fragrances, I'm gonna go with my Zara Yellow Velvet. This is my go-to after a shower. I also need sleep. I need to set my alarms. I wanted to do 20k steps today, but maybe we'll do 20k steps tomorrow, which is crazy. Hey Siri, set a reminder for Monday at 4 a.m. for Yummy's interview. I come bearing gifts of PR package. Also, look what I got. It's so cute. She might be sleeping. Why aren't you sleeping? Why aren't you sleeping? Dude, don't cry. If you're gonna cry, then I'm gonna cry. That's crazy, bro.